Okay, so we have spoilers for episodes 20 through 23, if I'm not mistaken, of Boruto. Now, if I'm not mistaken, episode 19 will begin the entry into the Naruto Gaiden stuff, which was originally a 10-chapter manga, a little mini-series that Masashi Kishimoto did. So this is actually going to be, written by Kishimoto stuff that's finally being adapted, because if I'm not mistaken, aside from the day Naruto became Hokage, that first half of that episode or whatever, everything's been just straight up Studio Periot's writings and whoever they got writing this shit. Of course, it's based on Kishimoto's idea to begin with, but this is actually going to be the Kishimoto shit. And again, 19 starts it. Let's read 20 and beyond and see if there's going to be any differences and what to expect for the most part. Episode 20, The Boy with the Sharingan, on August 16th. Naruto received information from Sasuke, who's been traveling the world on a secret mission, about a person possessing the Sharingan, the bloodline skill of the Uchiha clan, but currently, Sasuke and his daughter Sarada should be the last Uchiha alive. Meanwhile, Sarada, who's wondering about the real mother, decides to follow Naruto with Chocho in order to meet her father. So if you read the manga, then you know for the most part that's par for the course, and I mean, I guess in 19 it's going to do the setup of Sarada questioning her origins and shit like that, so it seems as though it's going to be a pretty good adaptation so far, and I'm not expecting this to really last that many episodes, because if you think about it, it's a 10-chapter manga. If the episode 19 beginning of it is, starts right there, then how many, what, you're gonna do 2 chapters per episode, maybe 5 episodes, you figure? But let's keep reading. Episode 21, Sasuke and Sarada, on August 23rd. Sarada reaches the ridge tower where Sasuke is and goes in. She's deeply hurt by the unexpected words and actions of her father, who she finally got to meet. Naruto and Chocho can hardly see the situation unfold, but they are suddenly attacked by a mysterious enemy, which if you read the manga, you know what's up with that, but if you haven't, it's going to be some good shit. And I mean, the Sasuke and Sarada stuff to me is going to be the most interesting thing, especially seeing it played out in the anime, because anime always can give you a different feel and a different emotion than even reading the manga. So I'm really interested to see if they're going to do. I'm imagining it's Kishimoto shit, and it's not that long, so they'll probably give it the proper art, animation, and direction that it deserves. Episode 22, Connecting Thoughts. Mysterious enemy Shin captures Sakura and leaves Sarada stunned. Even Naruto, with his superior sensory skills, is not able to track her. Meanwhile, Sasuke wonders about the number of Sharingan in Shin's arm. The group decides to visit Orochimaru's lair to look for clues about the arm. Yes, Orochimaru in this one, and in general just seeing Orochimaru, yes. I am very excited for that episode. So far of the episodes, they all sound really good. That one sounds the most hype because it's like, yeah, the snake creep motherfucker, he's coming back. And also the multiple Sharingan on the arm. Straight up Danzo shit right there, bro. Danzo never leaves us alone. We running away from the black cloud called Danzo, but he won't leave us alone. And then lastly, episode 23, Shape of Their Bonds. Sarada decides that she will rescue Sakura and heads with Sasuke to Shin's hideout. They fight Shin's clones together and finally find Sakura. Sarada is surprised to see Sakura and Sasuke fight with perfect coordination and trust, especially when they've not seen each other for such a long time. So I'm imagining the next episode, either that episode or the next episode, will wrap up the Naruto Gaiden, Sarada Gaiden stuff, so it really won't last that long unless they add some extra filler pieces, which I highly doubt they will, because it was already gearing up for the Boruto Naruto the movie, recap, or not recap, but remake, so to speak, in previous episodes, so they'll probably run through this and then jump into that. From what I heard, which is something that I did want to talk about in video, I'm not 100% confirmed on this, so forgive me, but this is some big spoilers from what I heard from a pretty reliable source. He hasn't steered me wrong so far in regards to Naruto spoilers. Apparently, something to expect, which actually made me give a fuck, and maybe I will review the Boruto Naruto the movie episodes, depending on how much they do. There's going to be some pretty big changes. For starters, Tonetti. Tonetti was actually originally supposed to be in the Boruto Naruto the movie stuff. He got cut out because of time restraints and the movie was too long, but if you've seen, he's already been set up for a couple episodes. We've seen him. Tonetti is more than likely going to be a big part of the Boruto Naruto the movie stuff, and I'm not sure exactly what his role is going to be, but I'm really excited to see what Tonetti's going to do. I'm imagining it's going to be mentor to Boruto and the whole eye shit or whatever, but that's one thing. Another thing I'm hearing is that it was another character that was cut for time. There's one more Otsutsuki member that's going to be introduced. I don't know if it's another cousin or what, but there will be one more Otsutsuki member that's going to be introduced as well. And also a couple extra changes. So hopefully Boruto Naruto the movie, they're going to expand on other things, maybe the Chunin exam as well, and just some other really cool stuff. And it won't be completely just straight up, hey, you saw the movie, now see it dragged out for a bunch of episodes with boring shit. Tonetti, another Otsutsuki, and potentially some other cool stuff can really lead to a really decent adaptation of a movie, which I know none of us is really looking forward to this. We want to get past this shit because it's been, what, 2015 was when Boruto Naruto the movie came out? It's been a couple years now. We don't really want to go through this again, but if they do a decent job, change some shit up, maybe it'll get us excited. Maybe it'll lead more clues as to the future of this, because at this point, like with Dragon Ball Super, when they do these readaptations, you can argue that the movie will no longer be canon. The canon will now be the anime, unless you just want to consider the movie canon to the manga, something along the lines of that. So I'm really interested to see. Curious what you guys think. Are you excited for the Naruto Gaiden stuff that's coming up? Again, 19 is the beginning of it, if I'm not mistaken, and it'll lead straight through for about 5 or 6 episodes. And what are you most looking excited for? Do you care about the changes that they could potentially have with the Boruto Naruto the movie stuff, or it's just like you don't give a fuck either way? And your overall thoughts of all this. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.